As the young woman sat in the doctor's office, the diagnosis was confirmed. Addison's disease, he said. It's a rare endocrine disorder. She actually breathed a sigh of relief. Finally, an explanation for the years of endless fatigue, weight loss, and that strange yellow color her skin had turned. But then she shuddered with unease. At age 21, she had always defined herself by what she did. She was a ballet dancer, a top student, a devoted church member. And now, she could no longer do any of those things. What was she now, she thought? An Addison's disease? Hi, I'm Garvin DeShazer, and this is your Daily Inspiration. Born in Salt Lake City, Utah, to affluent, educated parents, she was bright, creative, and passionate. From an early age, she dreamed of a career in fashion, but then she discovered she didn't have a talent for sewing. Putting that dream on the back burner, she still spent hours devouring fashion magazines and admiring fabric trends. After high school, she went on to Stanford, where she studied art history and costume design. It was there that she uncovered a new passion, ballet. I just loved it, she said. I knew from then on that my life would be about dance. After graduation, she moved to London to study modern dance at a prestigious conservatory. She enjoyed building her athleticism and learning from the other ballerinas. But then a strange thing started happening in Athalia's body. She noticed that the more she exercised, the weaker she got. I was tired all the time, she says, and my skin turned a weird orangish color. I later learned I was nearing the end stages of Addison's disease. When she received the diagnosis, her heart sank. She knew that her condition meant she would have to give up her life's passion for good. At first, she denied that reality. It took me years to accept that I wasn't going to be a dancer again, she says. Athalia Lesueur soon began to question who she was and what her role in life would be. She had always thought of herself as intelligent. After all, she'd been accepted into one of the top-tier universities in the country. She had always defined herself as an athlete. After all, she was a ballerina at a prestigious conservatory. But when she got sick, all that had gone away. Who was she now, as she sat in bed, almost too weak to move? She felt herself falling into despair. Until one day a moment of clarity arrived. I realized that I was already worthwhile as a soul, she says. Not worthwhile because I had accomplished this or done that. I realized I was still me, and I was still of value, even though for several years I couldn't accomplish much of anything at all. With her newfound confidence, she discovered a career in an unexpected place. I was living in Manhattan, where the summers are hot and humid, she says. It was a time in fashion when skin was in, and I would wear T-shirts under a sundress. I was dating a guy who said, anyone that would wear T-shirts under a sundress just doesn't see the world the way I do. She laughs, so we broke up. But the incident inspired her to create a fashion business for more modest women's clothing. Drawing from a book called Fashion Design for Dummies, she dived in. We tried to create clothing that looks good on women of different sizes and shapes, she says. One of the biggest mistakes we make as women is thinking that we have to be beautiful in only one way. The company started small, shipping around 15 orders a week, and has grown to shipping thousands. Athalia's business soon spanned the world, from India to Guatemala to Utah. As her business skyrocketed, so did her confidence. A lot of people in my family do business. I'm the last one in my family my parents ever thought would be a business person, she says. But here I am. Although she still found herself physically limited by her illness, Emotionally, she soared. And little wonder. She now knew who she was: bold, kind, and persistent, qualities that remained independent of circumstances or difficulty. It was a power and joy beyond words. I believe in failure and learning from failure, she says. I believe that no one gets through life without some kind of pain or disappointment, and I believe that happiness is determined by whether we choose fear or faith. So, how did Athelia overcome her uncertainty and find genuine confidence and power? She first stopped identifying who she is by what she does, and chose instead to trust she was already worthwhile. She then allowed that knowledge to naturally guide her decisions, and she persisted, kept at it, until she found her niche. What inner traits make up who you really are? Traits that remain constant no matter what circumstances or challenges you face. What will you change in your life to allow that person to naturally come forth? Can you say, I am already worthwhile, and all I need to be is me? Thanks for listening. May your day be filled with love, laughter, and joy. Bye for now.
Hi, this is Scott, producer for the Daily Inspirations podcast. We hope you're enjoying these stories, and if you'd like more inspiration in your life, visit mydailyim.com. You can find weekend blog posts, sign up for our email update list, and you can let us know about an inspirational story you'd like us to cover. Or just say hi. We'd love to hear from you.